thrilled to have Tom Felton on the phone with us. He plays Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter series. The new Halfblood Prince now available on DVD. It was released yesterday. And Tom, how are you?
Pretty fabulous. Pretty excited to be in New York, to be honest with you.
And how long are you there in New York?
We're just going to be here for 3 nights, so just a short trip, but yeah, exciting nonetheless.
You know, I would imagine they see any of the cast members of the Harry Potter series, and I mean, like they throw you in the presidential suite, right? And they limo you around, and they're doing you're getting all that. I mean, wow, things have changed for you, Tom.
Well, oh, sure, I wouldn't go as far as saying presidential suites, etc., but yeah, they certainly look after us very well at Warner Brothers. So yeah, a big shout out to them, really.
Well, and they've got their own like Lear jet and stuff. I mean, have you gotten to fly in the Warner Brothers jet yet?
I confess I haven't. But maybe next time that's what I should go for. That was my next prize.
Well, that'll be fun.
So people do recognize you, right? Like when you go into Starbucks in the morning, they all can't believe that you're there, right?
Yeah, actually, I was in an elevator this morning, and some guy said, "Oh, hey, you're a Tom, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "Oh, I work for Warner Brothers," and long short of it is that he does the marketing, I think, for Harry Potter. So that was a bit of a bizarre one this morning. Yeah. But yeah, the hair is a bit of a beacon for Harry Potter supporters, because it's pretty bright, and I don't think anyone would really do this with their own hair out of their own choice. So yeah, it's a little bit of a giveaway.
Well, so Tom, what did you have to do to your hair? I mean, was it just a peroxide thing, or how did you get it like that?
Yeah, it's not bleach. They've assured me it's just sort of a high strength tint that they do every sort of 6 to 7 days to keep the roots from going brown. So yeah, it's an arduous task, but I have got used to it over the last 6 or 7 years.
What is now done as we look ahead? I know that the last book is getting split up to 2 movies. How much filming has been done?
We're just about over halfway, so we're probably about 6 or 7 months to go. But it's going very well, and we're kind of targeting the trickier stuff first. So we've been doing a lot of the final scenes and a lot of the sort of epic climactic scenes. So it's been a lot of fun, but it is quite time consuming.
And what about a little bit sad? I mean, this really you've been doing this since you were 12 years old. This is really, to a certain degree, your adolescence into your young manhood. I mean, this is what a marker for someone's life like this.
Really, I mean, it's where I grew up. I've spent most of my life there now. It feels like, because well, obviously it's nearly been a decade. So yeah, I mean, right now it's all pretty much just excitement on the set. No one's getting sad or nostalgic just yet. But yeah, it's pretty. It is a sad thing. It's a kind of end of an era for a lot of the cast members in a way. But yeah, I mean, the sadness is overruled by the excitement of what's to come, I guess.
Well, Tom, I mean, fans of the books know how the movies are kind of going to go, but with this last, are there any surprises? Are you guys going to pull some tricks on us? Maybe surprise some people?
Well, I dare not tell you. Otherwise I fear I'd never get in the Warner Brothers jet if I did that.
Oh, come on.
Well, no, all I can say is we have a real advantage this year where, because the book is being split into 2 films, it gives David Yates the freedom to not have to cut key scenes, etc. So I know that's a big plus. So fans can look forward to that.
You know, the other thing too that I haven't heard much of is, I mean, you get a bunch of teenagers and a bunch of kids on a set, and you've got to do school at the set, and then you guys are growing up and being teenagers. Why haven't we ever heard of all the naughty stuff that's going on with the cast members back of the Harry Potter? I think it's legitimate like with everything going on in the world. Seriously, there's some cute girls on set. You guys are all great looking. Come on.
I confess, man, we're pretty professional. We don't usually let that.
Don't you just hate that?
You know what? Actually, I confess that I kind of kept my head down over some of the early years. So maybe there's some gossip that I've missed out on that I don't even know about. But
unfortunately, Tom, there's not, because I can't think of a piece. Can't think of a piece.
Fair enough.
But listen, and then just one other question. I mean, being Malfoy there, the Draco, I mean, do people ever come up to you and just, I mean, because sometimes this sense of what's real and what is fiction, I mean, where they look at you and they start yelling at you or anything?
Very much so.
Really? People do that?
I hate to say this, but especially American children. They really hate me. They really hate me. I mean, we have visitors on the set like pretty much every day, and if they're 10 and under, then I'm not going to get a handshake for love nor money.
Oh,
If they're American, then I'm probably going to get some abuse. So yeah, I'm kind of used to that over the years.
That's so funny. Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. Congratulations. You've done a magnificent job as your role as Draco Malfoy, and
Thank you very
cannot
much.
wait to watch the next two movies come out. Obviously, the Half-Blood Prince now on DVD. We've got 5 copies to give away right now. One of the first 5 callers at 800-929-KOST. You've got it. Tom, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's been a real pleasure.